supports our people and helps our people. 100% we support.
So where is Jubilee standing? Is it in opposition?
No.
Independent?
That's why we are a parliamentary party. That means we are not in Azimio.
Okay.
We are, we came in as opposition. So opposition is we are in opposition.
Okay.
Okay. But
formally you're in opposition?
Formally we are in opposition. And that's the position that has not changed.
Okay.
But what we did is that we quit Azimio coalition.
Okay.
So we were mistreated. We were mishandled. And so we said enough is enough. We tried to make this cohabitation work. Remember our party leader, by the time he was giving us a presidential candidate, it was too late, but we worked so hard. Some of us, like myself, did not even buy. We transversed this nation. We thank God for even the votes we got. We know what our mistakes were. We will not keep on broadcasting them, but we sat down and we knew where we went wrong. And my party leader handed over, my former party leader handed over the government to the current government.
Okay.
So basically we have a government. So when we were called to go for rallies saying there's no government or we don't recognize, personally, I said no.
So
I am a mother.
Okay.
I have children who saw my former party leader handing over power. If they see me on TV saying we don't recognize the government, they'll ask him, Mami, I thought you were a Christian. Why are you lying? So with that, we decided we don't want to antagonize this nation. Already, remember the UDA, how they won? It's because we were facing very tough times.
Okay.
And they were able to tell the people that they will give better services than we did as Jubilee government. So already things were tough. And then the government came in. So we did not want to make things worse because we knew, we were in the government, we knew what was the problem. And we were trying very hard to work for the Kenyans.
Yeah.
And the economy has not yet improved, but hopefully this year things will be better.
Okay.
I'm in the Committee of Agriculture. I'm hoping that we can be able to empower farmers. Yeah. We can be able to make sure that we do production because Kenya is a very interesting place. We have countries that are deserts that can be able to produce a lot of food. But for us, and look at the Mount Kenya, we have been given very fantastic weather. There are areas where they can even do 3 to 4 harvests. Okay. So what we need to do is focus and see how do we look at various areas and what they can be able to grow. First and foremost, to make sure that people are not hungry.
Okay.
To make sure that the cost of food goes down. So once we make sure the cost of food goes down, and by the way, food is not just unga, ugali. There's a lot of various, food that we can take or food items that we can take. I don't know why we got fixated about maize. That if we don't have ugali, then there's no food in Kenya. If we focus, we see people who can do wheat, the people who can do, the dengu.
Yes.
There are many, and I don't want to mention all of them today. And we focus at the area, give them seedlings, do for them the soil profiling. We see how we can be able to give our farmers seedlings. Okay. And then once they are able to harvest, we give them areas where they can be able to store so that the food doesn't go bad. We have a lot of waru in Kinangop, in Nyandarua County. That waru almost every year goes to waste. So the question is just shifting our mindset and asking ourselves, how then would we have cold rooms for Nyandarua people? How would we then be able to preserve those warus? When they harvest, we buy from the farmers. So the farmers will have money and they'll have food at home. That means when they have money, they can be able to take their children to school. They don't have to eat for bursary.
So
then with this food that is stored, then how do we distribute it across the nation?
Absolutely.
That's
you said that, the other day, had you been the running mate of Raila Odinga, you would have won. Is that still the stand?
It's still the same. Surely look at me. I had I had people, the young people on my side,
Were they not on the running
now,
side?
They're so two old people. That was the problem.
Did you not want them?
No, it's not that, in politics, what happens?
Yes.
When we went for the interview, and I believe I was the best, and then our presidential candidate came up with his running mate, I vowed and I said, I would not leave. I will support you to the end because this is the choice we have done. And I remember I told Right Honorable Raila Odinga, I told him, remember you're the presidential candidate.
Okay.
People may sit somewhere and choose for you a candidate. But remember, you are the presidential candidate. You are the one who wants to win. And you will only be relevant to those people once you win. But because the selection had already been done, and there were many considerations that were done, that I may not be able to discuss them today, I respected the decision and I gave it my all. I can tell you. I got sick malaria for the first time. I almost died. I was admitted in hospital for 13 days. It was sad when people were saying I'm pretending to be in hospital when I was dying. It was a very painful process for me. I went through a court case with